So, first up on the program, we're going to ask Mike's Uncle Jim to deliver a nice poem that is written. Apparently this is a bit of a tradition in the Jennings family, is a poem at every wedding from Jim. It's all from Scotland, by the way.
Good evening, folks. Having a good time? It may end after this poem. So, over in Scotland, I usually do a poem for weddings, birthdays, I've even done them for funerals. Now I'm going to do one for my nephew Mike and his beautiful bride Bernadette. There's no swear words in it, one or two words near the bottom. I don't think anybody will be offended. Okay, here it goes. Well, friends and family, I have been asked to say a few choice words on this very special day. It's special for Mike and Bernie, but I've something else to tell. It's also my birthday today, on 10th of October as well. In the company dressed in kilts are Fraser and Martin. We've also got Big Uncle Willie, who never stops farting. There are kids running about, and they're all having fun. Then there is Mike the groom, Peter, and Phil, number one son. Tom is also here, to name but a few. A great friend of ours and our adopted Scottish nephew. A friend of the big boy with a pair of nuts or manchatas to match. And last thing at night, he likes to lie back and give them a good scratch. It was at Edinburgh Castle when Mike eventually did propose. He went down on one knee, but had a bogey or a booger on his nose. Then he said to Bernadette, "Will you marry me, please?" But the booger landed on Bernadette as Mike began to sneeze. She then said to Mike, "Of course I will." And the answer she replied with gave him such a thrill. Finding a guy like you, said Bernie, is really very rare. You drink, play cards, are overweight and have no hair. When Mike first met Bernadette, he said his other name was Saddam Hussein. So she asked him the same question over and over again. Were you known as Saddam Hussein because you were full of corruption? Dropping his pants, Mike said no. It's because I've also got a weapon of mass destruction. Before the ceremony, Mike asked me to make him a stiff drink. What could I give him? It suddenly made me think. He said the stiff drink was to settle his nerves and also his fear. So I stuck a Viagra pill into his pint of beer. And talking about Viagra, well, Mike forgot to mention that he might need one on his honeymoon to stand to attention. One night he tried swallowing 5, but they got stuck in his throat. He ended up with a stiff neck and wearing a surgical collar under his coat. They are about to go on honeymoon, and Mike has bought Bernie underwear. He has bought her American ones, so Bernadette they wear. She asked why American underwear, and she gave a nervous cough. Mike said they're American because one yank and they will be off. Well, I will finish my story now, which I hope did not offend. As you sat and listened to the very end, it contained mostly the truth with one or two lies, and something about Mike and Bernie that caught you by surprise. So for myself and everyone else sitting in this room, we wish all the best to the bride and groom. And after all the speeches, let's not sit quiet and tense. Let's get into the spirit and let the party commence. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Jim, for those words. And I believe that was a poem which constitutes a kiss before you get into it. So you got a kiss. And you got to make it a good one, because that was a good poem. So make it a good one, you guys. Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, so moving along with the program, we have a special performance. If I can get Janice Bell to make her way up to the floor. So while she makes her way to the floor, I just want to say, you guys are going to be blown away by her voice. She has an amazing voice, and she's always had an amazing voice since she was a little girl. And as Uncle Jim said, was it Uncle Jim's birthday as well? Happy birthday, Uncle Jim. We got a lot of birthdays in the room tonight. It's also Janice Bell's 18th birthday, so she's legal to, well, anyways. But on that note, with the bar, please be responsible with your drinking tonight. We want to make it home safe. So Janice Bell, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay, here we go. Each day I live, I want to be a day when